Hello, my name is Resilan Bearcat, and this is my first playthrough for the Rise of the Darkfog expansion for Dyson Sphere Program. This is the Albalda playthrough series. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Alright, we are back, and today's episode is going to be about getting green science built. In the last episode, I built this little facility here that actually built these components that are coming in here. These are, what are these things called? Miniature particle colliders. So we're going to take these miniature particle colliders with us, and we are headed off because the next thing we need in our quest for dominating this solar system is we need strange matter. So strange matter is going to be over there. There's the Darkfog up there. We keep kicking him off. The Darkfog threat is at 6.9%. So on the Hive, we haven't built any planetary defense things yet. We do need to build those so that they don't just wreck our base. But we'll come back to that here in a few minutes. Let's see. Let's get across here to Albalda 1. We're going to speed up. Just soar right by that, man. Every time I go by that, it's like, oh, I've got to deal with all those ships. Take that place out. Okay, with that in mind, we've got to... Oh, we actually landed right where we want to be. Strange matter. This is the first thing up on the list for today. So what we're doing is just to walk you back through the process right quick. We want to build green science because we want to use that to build space warpers. There is a blueprint for space warpers from Space Science. In order to go to another planet, we want that, but we want our green science unlocked and running. So we want to build green science, and we want to build green science at a total of 2 per second, like we've been doing a lot of the other things that we've been doing. So in order to do that, we need the strange matter, and then we need graviton lenses. We are already producing the quantum chips, so now we're going to go through here and produce the other items we need. So let's start with strange matter. Now, strange matter requires these particle colliders. This is one of the blueprints that actually comes in for these things, and I just happen to have a blueprint here. We'll go through this blueprint a little bit. This one is, where's the strange matter? Strange matter, 2 per second. This is exactly what we need for this. We will, just to save ourselves and make it easy, let's delete that out of there. All right, there we go. Now we'll bring the strange matter in and build the strange matter. Strange matter at 2 per second. Let's get it on the correct line. We want it on this line right here, and it should be right there is where we want it. And so we're going to drop this in. It collides with something. What does it collide with? Oh, they collide with each other. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to snap it down, and then we'll manually fix the blueprint. So this blueprint was actually designed on the equator, and we're up close to the temperate zone, and so the buildings collide with each other. I didn't space them far enough apart. That'll be easily fixed. We'll just take these out like this. Let's build the rest of the stuff in, and let's see. We need these, we need these, we need these, we need these. We might even need a few of those, and might need some of those. All right. And then we probably need some of those as well. All right. We'll let that go in there now. And let this build. Now this right here, we are going to pull in. We're not going to pull very many of these. We're going to pull, let's just pull 400 of them. We'll pull 400 deuterium. 400 iron. Let's see. And then we will fill up on strange matter. We need a lot of it, so we're just going to let it run as long as I have resources. We will actually do... We'll leave that at 10%. All right. Drop some drones in there. And then we'll drop 50 of those right in there. All right. Now, with that, this is going to be remote storage. So we're setting this up with the... We don't want to ship these out from here. We are going to demand all of this stuff locally. And it should... Yeah, it's bringing the items across. At least all we need. We're not going to be trying to make a huge number of these. Okay, now with that, we're going to take this right here. And we're going to, yeah, see, that's, it needs more spacing. Let's take those out of there. There we go. And then we'll have to hook these up on this side because this one wouldn't, none of these would come in. There we go. That's the fix we need. The only thing now we got to do is bring our belts on down here. That belt down to here. Is any of these things green? Yep, I've got greens with a yellow in the middle. So we'll put that in there. Bring those down like that. And then both of these two things come down as yellow belts. There we go. Oh, and it didn't copy the sorters. And there's our first strange matter. We have that built. Now then, let's see about getting the... There we go. Now, let's see. We've got to hook this stuff up. Kind of mirror image of what we have over here. Let's see. Looks like it's all yellow sorters that I did this with. So what we will do is I will bring that in there. Put that out there. And then just bring both of those things in like that. Let's make sure that that's the way I did it. Yes, it is. Right, very good. Then get it down. There we go. We are producing 2 strange matter per second. Next up is graviton lenses. And we just so happen to have a spot here prepared for this. Let's take a look at this blueprint. So these aren't real complicated items here to build. You can see it takes 3 inputs. It takes 2, 2, and 10. So the only thing that takes a lot of is deuterium. Everything else is pretty slow. That's why I've got a belt of 12 to feed 4 of those is the deuterium. Now this blueprint, graviton lens, is next up. Coming in here, I've got a lenses at 2 per second. It also already has the tower in here, so let's get rid of this tower. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Do I have room down here on the end of this? I don't, because of that titanium that I need to harvest. So we will do this right here on this. We'll bring it in on this side and just build it right here. Right in here where I'm at. Blueprint, mid-game, lenses. Oh, let's see. Hit tab, hit tab. Now I'm down here, hit rotate. Bring that around here, hit tab, tab. Okay, now then, that's where I want to be. Oops, I don't want to be. Oh, well, none of that was what I wanted. Fortunately, rotate this thing. All right, rotate that around. This will work. That'll give me a good spot. That's on the correct line. Is this on the correct? The one that's hard to know. Let's see. Straight down at it. You can tell. Tab. Okay, it's that line right there that that right there and that right there. There we go. We'll snap it in right there. And I got it straight. I think. Straight, is it straight with this one? Looks like it is. Yep, it's straight. Very good. Alright. Now, get all these little things built in here. Obviously, these things don't take a whole lot. Putting in all of the graviton lenses. Now let's get these items in here as well. I'm just going to ask for 400 of those, 400 of those, and we will let the graviton lenses fill up. Let's drop some logistics vessels in. Let's drop some drones in. We'll let the 10% stand. These are remote storage items. We don't want those out. This will be out, and then that'll be local demand, and that'll be local demand. I have no diamonds. Now, I find that a little bit hard to believe. I would think I'm producing diamonds, but I'm not. I thought I had a diamond factory somewhere. Let's see, that would be being built from coal, which means I would be importing some stuff. But let's go here and see. There's the equator. Go around the equator looking and see what I have. I've got various things there that I'm building right now. We come on around here, we've got additional things over here. Frames, all of that kind of stuff. That's graphene. Deposit, there's gears and motors. Okay, these are things that are coming in here. There's my 1 per second plant. Magnets. Magnetic coils. There's titanium. It doesn't look like, and even though I've got these crystals here, I don't have the other crystals. So I've got a spot right here that I'm kind of saving. So I need a spot to put the titanium crystals. And I don't really, titanium is going to extend way out, so I don't want to put it there. And I don't have enough titanium coming in anyway. Oh, my voice is going. Okay, let's pick up with what we're doing. We need diamonds. Let's see. As far as the temperate zones go, I guess I can put a diamond thing in right there. I think there's enough room right over here. Let's see if I can sneak it in here. Is there enough space to stick it in here? Or do I need to... I think there's enough space to stick it in here. Let's see, ground squadrons. Oh, I can do more ground squadrons. Let's see what other research, before we do anything, we'll stop time for a minute. Is there anything else left I can do? We're working our way toward green science. That's done. That requires a green science. That requires a green science. I don't think there's any, yeah, there's not much else I can research. A little bit of stuff with green science. So, okay, so upgrades. All of this stuff is done. I've actually verified all of it multiple times. Is there anything here that can be done? Nope, nothing there. Distribution range. Nope, those things can't be done. That can't be done. Alright, let's see. Anything down here? All of those require green. Green, green, green. Oh, ground squadron expansion. I can do. I can do enhanced structure, one of those, and I can enhance the planetary shield. Then I've got space fleet. Okay, and that is everything that I can research that I believe. I don't believe there is anything left I can research. Well, maybe. Research speed. I can start speeding up research. Oh. It is not going to hurt anything. We'll do that. Okay, time continues on now. Let's get a diamond plant in, and we're going to try to fit one in right here if I can get this in. Do I have a diamonds? I've got a diamonds 12 per second, and it will fit in here. Okay, that's just what we'll do then. Let's come right over to here. Kind of on this line right here. Let's see if we can't sneak a diamond factory in right there. And it needs a whole bunch of those. Alright. So this will produce diamonds. Now I am going to be so short on harvesting titanium. Let's look and see. I think I was already short on harvesting titanium. Should be up here at the very top. Titanium, or yeah, I'm consuming more than I'm doing. That's, oh well, this is not titanium. So, while yes, I have a problem with not pulling enough titanium, that is not an issue at the moment. This is going to be coal. Now, I don't need 12 per second of these things. I'm going to only do one of these lines. Coal is going to be remote storage. No, it's going to be remote supply. This is going to be local storage. I'm not going to be using coal from here. I'm just going to bring it in. We're going to do remote demand. And let's only bring in 2,000. Okay, there we go. 2,000. We will do minimum load of vessels, minimum load of this. Let's drop some logistics vessels in. Let's see. We'll drop some of these in. And then we'll just let it fill up this. Local supply, local demand. That's what it's there for. Right now, I'm only going to turn half of it on, though. So what we're going to do is we'll turn that on. We're going to say none on that. Only want to run half of this. Primarily because I don't have a ton of coal. And we'll bring that in. And here they come in. We should see this start going. This will get my diamonds. I didn't realize I was going to have to make diamonds. Alright, now then, we need to go back over here to my other plant. Where was it at? Oh, we ain't finding things on this planet because I've built so much on it. I've got so much built up. There is this, there's that. Right over here. There's the frames. There's the quantum chips up there. Let's see, where is it at? There we go. There's processors, micro components. There's my deuterium plant. There's some more refining. Well, of course, now that I need it, I don't know where I put it. Oh, maybe it's right here. Yeah, there's my strange matter. Okay, I just want to check and make sure that the strange matter is in fact running. It is. I have strange matter running. Alright, so graviton lenses right here. I have graviton lenses being produced. I've only got 18 so far, but hey, as the diamonds comes in, we'll be doing good on that. Now then, we have finally got to the point that we can build gravity matrix. Science. We're going back to our main planet. With that in place, we go back to, there it is. Spin around and find Albalda 3. Zoom in, or I can center this thing right between here. We're going to speed up to about 1,500 meters per second. And then go zooming into here to Albalda 3, where we're going to build our green science. We'll probably go up near one of the poles to build our science. And we are going to, before we do that, we're going to proliferate some things. So we're going to build a small proliferation plant down here. In fact, we've got a proliferation plant building. We're going to build a new one to build proliferation. We want blue proliferation. Let's see. Look at all this stuff in here. All right. Look at all the... that is hydrogen. Very good. May end up starting to burn some of that off at some point in time. Now, somebody actually complained about all of these windmills, and I can't say that I blame them. That's pretty ugly. They're scattered all over the map, and I have to agree with them. That is it looks bad, and at this point, we'll have to start cleaning some of that stuff up. I believe they are correct. But let's look at my power on this planet. I have a lot of power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right in here and I'm going to try to build me a proliferation plant right in here, and then I will take down the other proliferation plant. Now I'm going to take out a whole bunch of these windmills. We can do better. And then what we'll do is let's grab all of the foundations. What I'm going to do is start filling in here. We want to just fill this whole area in. There we go. All right. There we go. Got a lot of this stuff filled in now. Go right over through here. We'll use this area. There we go. We have filled that in. That is with a lot of items here. Now let's see if we can build us a proliferation plant. So I believe if we go back here, I do have a proliferation plant, some blueprint somewhere, but I'm not sure where it's at. I believe it's going to be right here. This is a very large facility. Oh. What does it take in? It takes in coal, diamonds, nanotubes, and it outputs Mark III proliferation. Now, I don't know if I want to use Mark III proliferation yet. So let's actually look back and see if I have a blueprint that does Mark II proliferation. There's proliferation yellow. There we go, proliferation Mark II. That's what I'm looking for. That is not what I'm looking for. All right, let's, I see an issue though. I've got a bunch of places down here where I still have water. Get out of there. You could see it when I went into the other area. Just run around here looking for the holes in the ground. Here we go. All right. Can see it at ground level a lot better. Nice. Okay. Oh, one more. Missed one. All right. So let's do this again. Let's. I do have this blueprint. This is the yellow proliferation. But what we'll do is let's just put that one right here. And then let's grab the mid-game green proliferation. This may be, we'll put it in right here. Let's see what this is actually producing. Is this producing yellow here? Maybe it is. And then let's see, we need to, because I'm not carrying any more of these facilities, we'll sweep across that and upgrade all of those. Oh yeah, that's producing yellow. Yeah, so I don't need this. There we go. So that's just going to require coal and diamonds, and I can import those. So I will need to bring in an interstellar tower though. I don't think I have any diamonds here locally. I might have some diamonds here locally. Let's look. Let's see if I'm doing this. This is where this view here will come in handy. Do I have diamonds being produced locally? I do. I have the same number being produced as demanded, so whatever I'm doing with them, I'm using all of them. So we will not actually depend on that. What we'll do is we'll import them. We'll import them from remote. Don't need a ton of diamonds, but we do want to create this proliferation right here. So we're going to stick this tower right here in the middle of this. And we've got a few things. We'll end up hooking this up. So what we'll do is, let's see, I need coal. That can be local. I don't need much of it though. Let's only bring in 500. That's going to be remote storage and local demand. Oh, let's get some drones also. And on this kind of tower, I'm only going to use 25 of those, but I do want a full stack of those. Okay, there we go. And I'll do 10 and 10% on both of these. Also, max charging power. Let's set that down low. I don't need much on these. These are not going very far. 30. All right, we need diamonds. Let's see, diamonds. Now this is going to be local storage, remote demand. And let's see. Bring in 500 of those. That's not good. Local storage. What about local demand? Nope. 10%, 10%. Oh, it might not be doing any. The other one might be. Let's put a. Go ahead and bring this in here. All right, there we go. Let that be charging. It may not be enough of a charging power. Maybe I do need to go up to 60. Still none incoming. So that may just mean I don't have any. Or I didn't set the diamond state. Oh, there we go. There's a load coming in now. Nice. Okay. Very good. And then what we're going to do is we are going to export this. That'll be local and remote supply, and we will let it fill up. So, now then, with that in place, let's bring this out here. This out here. And then this back into here. And that's going to be producing my green proliferation. It's not producing a lot, but I don't need a lot right now. But I do need some of it. Alright, there's the coal. Now we don't have the diamonds. Oh no, we do have diamonds inbound. So this will be producing very soon. Alright, now with that in place, we are now going to build our science facility for building our set of science that we need. So where do we have some of our other science at? Let's see where we've got science being built. Down there's the pole where I'm doing my other component. Let's see. Where do I have my purple science? It's right over there. So let's head up to the pole. And did I go the right way? Sort of. I need to go up here. Cross over my mall. And I think right here where I'm doing my purple science, I'm just going to do... We got plenty of room right in here. Let's do a build right in here and do green science. So to build 20 of these, and we are going to proliferate this. Oh, what does the purple science not have coming in? Oh, processors. Okay. Oh, the processors coming in now. Let's see here. Let's do this right here. I don't think I have the science build for this. Green science at 5 per second. Oh boy, look how big that is. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I want 2 per second. I don't have a blueprint for this. So we will be doing the items that we need here. This will require an interstellar tower. This will be one of the first times I've had to use an interstellar tower for this, but I will need the interstellar tower. And let's stagger this since I've got the purple up over there. Yeah. I'll put this one right here. Kind of stacked with that. Now what we'll do, let's connect a power pole in here. And the things we're going to need here is we're going to need graviton lenses, and we're going to need quantum chips. There's the quantum chips. And that should be everything that we need. And then we're going to need the proliferation, because we are going to proliferate this. Mainly because we're producing enough stuff to do 2 per second, but we're going to proliferate it so that we get a few extra products, and those few extra products we're going to use to create graviton lenses. So that's the idea here. So that the extra products we get by proliferating will come in handy. We'll get 20% extra products. We're going to use that extra 20% to produce the graviton lenses. It won't produce a great number of graviton lenses, but I don't need a great number of them, so that'll be fine. So this build here let's see what we have. With this in mind, what I'm going to do is let's bring a belt out down through here. And this right here will be, let's make this, I'm probably going to reverse that. I'm not going to do that. None. That'll be my input belt. Reverse the path. I'm going to do it the same way I did this one. Okay, now then, science. Let's grab some science buildings right here. And I'm going to need, we're going to need 20 of these. So we're going to stack them. What I'll do is stack 5 high. Let's put a bit of a space in between all of the buildings like that. That will be my 5 buildings. And I don't have any more science. Well, we can solve that right down here to my mall. Get rid of that. Let's go see where the science buildings are. Well, I see them right there. And what we'll do is just grab a full stack of them. There we go. Back out of there. And actually, I'm going to do stacks of 5. I need 20. And that's kind of the symmetry. It's the same thing I have here with these. Alright. Is that right? 20 per second? I believe that's right. Let's see. Green science. Green science takes 24 seconds to run. So if I want 2 per second, oh, I think I need 24 of them. I do. I need 24 of them. Okay. And because of that, then I think I can stack these things 6 high. I can. There we go. That's what we'll do. So we got 4 stacks of those. Very good. Now then, coming out through here, we need graviton lenses. Right down through there. And then we need quantum chips. Right down through there. We'll copy in the blueprint. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this set up. We only want to bring 200 of these. 200 of these. We want to put 10 and 10. I'm going to put 25 of these in here. I'm going to stick these in here. Very good. Now this, I'm going to bring 200 of this. This is not going to be this. This is going to be local demand. Oh, look at that. I've already got it inbound. And then these right here, I don't want to bring them in yet. Okay, let's go ahead and hook this thing up. Oh, it's not going to require any great number of these things. I can use the yellow ones. So they just both hook up over here. Because I've only got 4 stacks. There's, go. Misclicked. Got all of that. Let's go on this side and do my outputs. This is going to be green science. Wonderful. Alright. And then this is the other thing. Green science. Remote storage. It'll be local supply. And we will let it fill up if it wants to. That's fine. Alright, we've got the... Now we want to go ahead and proliferate this right here. So what I'm going to do is a couple of proliferators. And we will stick the proliferators right there. And what I will do is I'll just bring this out down the side. Bring this up to here. Into there and into there. Slope too steep. Oh, I don't need slope. That should come out right there. Alright, now then. That should go there. It should go in there. That should be right there. That'll power everything up. Now I've got this in here. Now let's get the other 2 items inbound. They have to come from my other planet. These are going to be both local storage. And then we are going to do remote demand. And the first one's coming in. Quantum chips is coming in. Very good. Now, I might as well set these to, I guess, to have 500 in here. Is this bringing the items in? There we go. All right, very good. We can bring that in. That's going to produce green science, and it'll be green science going out. As soon as those items get here, we should see this kick off and start running. And that, man, it's been a long process, but we now have green science. While that's coming in, let's come right up here. We need to get our green science into this building. We've already got the proliferation set up for it. So we will request green science. This will be demand as soon as they start coming in. And then we need to hook these items up. Let's see. We'll just go around the circle. And while we're here, got all green. Let's do all green. We'll upgrade them as we go. Sorters. Okay. And let's see here. I'm going to just go ahead and put these things in here. At this point in time, night time. Hey, you have no power. Seriously? Okay, my power poles are going to need to move. That will need to be right there. That one worked. Okay, well, if I have others that don't work, I'll move them. But I don't think any of them are going to do the thing. Alright. There we go. Upgrade that. Go ahead and upgrade that one. Then let's just go ahead and hook these up. There comes purple science around. Not consistently produced. Oh, gravity matrix. There is our first gravity matrix. Very nice. We'll see green science show up here in a minute. We are just about to unlock it. We don't have everything researched yet, so we don't need the green science yet. By the time we get to the point we need it, we'll have it. And we are short on just about everything that we're producing. So we're going to have to really do some scaling up of our production. Oops, we've got issues right there with one of those not coming into the right place. We're going to have to move our power poles. Power pole needs to be right there. Too close to another one. Let's go ahead and move it. It goes in there. Goes in there. This is the only one that's not moved. So we're going to move it. Just for consistency's sake. There we go. Now that is my items there. Alright, so now we've got gravity matrix coming in, and look at that, we've got them inbound. We already have a 139 here. So we can stick the gravity matrix on the bus around the pole. We've got green science going around. We've got purple science going around. We are business. So once all of this research finishes, we've got green science being produced at 2 per second. We should have a bunch of it queued up. But then we just have a whole bunch of purple science that needs to be done. These are all research items for upgrading my fleets and things of that nature. So we're good there. We're still at 6.9% on our hive threat. It has not gone up very much. It's still pretty consistent. Every time I kick them off of a planet, I get more. So the next thing I'm going to do is go around to each one of my 3 planets and basically harvest all of the items that I can do. Basically, these 3 systems, I want to get everything harvested with miners, get them hooked up so that I've got the incoming raw resources. That way I can start the scale up process. I won't use, when we go to the next star system, I'm not going to be using miners. So I want to get everything that I can here extracted and done. When we go to the next system, if we come into my science and we come in and we look at the stuff that is over here, what else do I have that's, oh, I don't have anything yet. Technologies, this is where I wanted to come to. We've got photon spotlight mining. This is the first thing we can unlock with green science. In fact, I might actually see about unlocking this and doing that, but then the one thing it needs in order to make it is something that I don't know if I have. So I don't have that until I go to another system. It requires a rare resource, I believe, and I don't believe there's any other way to make it. So that's what we'll be working on next, as well as we need to fix some of the things which are short at the moment as far as the resources. We're running low on a number of things. We gotta scale up our production. So that's what we'll start on next. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.